Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a jar file of your NetBeans program. This will allow you to run your program without having NetBeans open. You can give it to somebody without requiring them to have NetBeans, and they can run your program. So first of all, let's look at the one I have here called Mario Student, used in one of our classes. I'm going to use this as an example. So if we look at the folder right now where this exists, wherever you've saved your file, notice that inside of this folder there are three subfolders: Build, Project, Source. What we're going to do in order to build this jar file, we're going to use the option here to clean and build the project. If you don't see the hammer with the broom, you can go up to the Run menu, and it's also available from that menu. So notice that when we click on that, we don't really see anything happening. It kind of is highlighted and then it pops back out for a moment. Nothing occurs visually within NetBeans, but if you notice now, going back to your folder, if we refresh that folder, there is now a fourth subfolder called dist. Inside of this subfolder, you will see a file called an executable jar file. Now, this isn't a standard exe file. This is a jar file that most people will be able to run on their program, on their computer. So you can try double-clicking on this. Now, in some instances, this will not work. So you noticed I just double-clicked on it, did a little bit of thinking for a moment, and then nothing happened. Okay, so there are basically one main thing you can check to make sure that you get this to work. So right now, if we go back to our project, there is a reason why this isn't working. And inside of our project, what you'll need to do, if you double click on that and it doesn't work, you need to go and right click on the project file. Okay. Now in the properties, there's going to be an option here for you to set something. And notice that if we actually open up our program, what we don't usually think about is that we've actually created two .java files within the process of creating this program. Remember, the initial file is the one that has that main method in it where we don't have any sort of interface. And then we go ahead and we create a new JFrame form and we create the GUI. So notice that we've got these two, and we've stressed to name your second one with a GUI at the end to signify that that's the one that actually has the code in it for our visual component. So there are these two files, and right now if we actually just clean and build the project, it's created a project, but it's kind of pointing to the other Java file. So if you double click inside the folder and you notice that it's not working, what you need to do is right click on the project, Properties, and then click on Run from the left hand menu. You'll notice that there's a main class. Right now the main class is set to be that other Java file. I want to browse, and you'll automatically see that you do have the option to change this to be pointing to the main class that has your GUI. So you click on that, you select the main class. Now it knows that that's the one that you want to build the project for. And if we go up here and we click on Clean and Build Project Now, we'll go back to our folder. I just want to refresh the page, so let's just go back. Now I see Mario Student. I'm still going to have the dist folder. I double click on that. And now when I double click on Mario Student, it does a little bit of thinking and it pops up with the program. So notice that I can close NetBeans, close the program, and now I can run it right from this folder. That's how you run a NetBeans program without requiring NetBeans to be open. If this does not work for you at this point, after you've changed the settings to point to the GUI.java file, then there is an issue with some of your own Java settings. So just make sure that you upload your, or rather update your version of Java on your computer to the newest version that's available.